Hello, I'm Hannah Maddie. Welcome to the Ellenwood Basketball Halftime Show. I'm here representing Student Council of Ellenwood High School, here with Tanya Schlesinger and her son James. We're actually going to be talking tonight about the upcoming whiteout, which will be taking place February 14th, which is also the night of homecoming and Valentine's Day. Last year, you might have remembered, we did a pink out, and this year we have decided through Stuco to do a whiteout, which will directly benefit Cans for Kids. So here we have Tanya Schlesinger here to explain a little bit more about what Cans for Kids does.
Hi. Cans for Kids is an organization that was started about 17 years ago for kids fighting cancer in Barton County. I have served on the board for 3 years. I have currently got off the board, and we benefited from Cans for Kids for James when he was diagnosed with cancer in 2006, and they were very helpful and very generous, and since they started 16 years ago, they have helped 25 kids, I believe, in Barton County.
Wow, that's great. Now, can you tell us a little bit about the history for Cans for Kids?
It was started when Debbie and Dwayne Rice's niece was diagnosed with cancer, and their 2 young children wanted to help their cousin Katie fight cancer, and their cousin was 9 months old, and they raised funds by collecting cans to raise the money to help Katie when she had cancer. And after Katie got done with cancer and had survived, another little girl in Barton County was diagnosed, and they decided to continue Cans for Kids to help other children.
Wow, okay, great. And just to remind everybody watching, all of our proceeds from our whiteout night will directly be benefiting the Cans for Kids organization. Tanya, I know that you mentioned a little bit about your son James here. If you two would have any words about that, maybe he'd like to speak a little bit about his experience.
I was 5 when I found out I had cancer, and I was kind of confused because I didn't really know anything about what it was or anything. So, and we found out in Hoisington.
Yes, we found out in Hoisington, and with the type of cancer James had, which was a muscle tumor called rhabdomyosarcoma, and it was the size of about a softball when they found it. And so when they did, they decided he needed to go to a specialist with this type of cancer, and we ended up going to Houston, Texas to MD Anderson Cancer Center. And we had to live down there for almost 3 months while he went through radiation, started his chemotherapy, and got doctors set up here so when he finished all of that he could be back here finishing his treatments. But we still do regular checkups in Houston, and we fly back there or drive back there for those.
Wow, well, how brave of you, James, for going through that, and we're definitely all proud and happy that you're okay now and everything. No.
And I'd like to say thank you to Stuco and doing this fundraiser, because it's things like these that have helped Cans for Kids over the years, and anything helps to help these children. And I want you to know that $18,000 a year can go to sorry, I said that wrong. Up to $6,000 per family can go to them per year, up to 3 years, and they can, right now we're helping 3 families, and so that's $18,000 a year. So everything helps to help these families, and doesn't it, James?
Yeah, thanks for this because it helps a really good cause.
Wow, great. Well, we thank Tanya Schlesinger and her son James for joining us here at the Ellenwood Halftime Show. And on behalf of the Ellenwood Stuco, I'd like to thank everybody for supporting this wonderful cause.